Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, and jellyfish enthusiasts, this is a match you've all been waiting for. We've got the English tree versus the German insect. Okay. 128 versus a 130, 24 versus 41st. It was so close to being if you flip their positions around for Spruce, it would be like the same. If only Cricket was 42nd, it would work.
This would be a good one, though. We're getting to that stage in the tournament where all the matches are getting closer and closer and tighter. So,
well, this
I'm
is
looking
the
forward
only.
to this one.
This is the last match with a sub 130, or non-sub 130 runner guaranteed to be in.
Okay.
Cricket loses. She lets her team down.
Sad. That won't happen because I bet all my donuts on Cricket.
I also bet all my donuts on Cricket. Betting on
Betting on
bombers didn't work.
Right.
Are both runners ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes.
Okay, then we'll switch the scene. Nice transition. And we will go in 3, 2, 1, go!
Jiao.
OGL.
Turn your sound effects off? Like,
Cricket shoots into the RTA lead.
like stream sound effects? I'm sure it's not a huge deal.
Spruce is still in the call.
This is true. He could be like muted and deafened on his end. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Oh, live split sound effects? That's pretty funny.
He has the away we mow.
Oh yeah. Cricket gets bush strat, but relatively slow, but much better than missing it or even. Oh no, Spruce hitting the pixel. This is a terrible way to start.
Oh,
Nothing you can really do.
He's already got the disadvantage of having to not doing bush strat, so.
Yeah, but it's just later. Like it almost to me stuff like that. It's like insult to injury because he's playing on Civ 60. He's doing the safer version of Cola Caper and not doing bush strat, and then still gets punished for it. It's the pixel. You hate to see it. Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh, we got a skull roof! We got a skull roof!
Let's go!
Let's go! Oh, and she gets a wasp as a freebie. Let's go! That's optimal CPS right there for school roof.
Does she still do this every run, or is it just because tourney race and it's still kind of sort of optimal?
I think she does it most runs.
Okay. Just the one side? That makes sense. I've never actually done it.
Well, you wouldn't do
the other side seems slow.
Yeah, because there's just a wasp there, so you wouldn't want to take the time to go around just to get one wasp.
And then, will we see a main menu work for freebies anywhere?
Potentially, I mean...
Wouldn't it have been right there?
No, because that messes up the traffic. Some people do the main menu warp after Blind Pig Brother. If you do Plow King, you would potentially main menu warp after that because you'd get Sedan anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Okay. I also could see how it could screw up the traffic.
Yeah.
For sure.
Traffic cycles are messed up if you main menu warp after SMRT apparently. I mean, I don't have an issue with it, but the people have, so.
So Spruce will probably be in the lead for a little bit, most likely, but coins kind of balance things out. That's always cool.
Oh man, we do love a good score roof.
We really do. Brings me back to the good old days where runners were doing school roof like 4 years ago, and I had no idea the speed game even existed. The good old days. I mean, but I love this game as a kid. Cricket dancing on the car before getting in. Maybe she thought she was close to the edge and didn't want to walk off.
I mean, you know, like a good dance on the car, you don't
Yeah,
mind
for the
that.
fans. Yeah.
Yeah. A little jig.
And the Lenny push, not the best, but flicks his camera back as to not despawn him, so probably only loses a second. And Cricket with a really, really nice one, pushing straight to Barney, and they're synced up.
A sync, holy.
So, still technically a little bit behind because Spruce has ESS, but not anymore because of this traffic RNG.
The timers are like a few seconds apart as well.
That is true.
But Cricket would have been net ahead because of coins. In reality, like the amount of coins that Cricket has at this point is worth a fair few seconds. Although that boost there was not what she wanted at that point. Didn't flick her camera back, but it should be fine.
Spruce makes up a little bit of time RTA because of traffic car.
No.
Oh yeah, it's way too late. And doesn't despawn the car.
Yeah, it was above it. Wait, what?
It can still work, it's just not going to be a whole lot of damage.
It's where you cheekily get the traffic car right there.
Yeah, right after blowing them. Oh, never mind. No. Oh no. Oh, the audio has switched back. Oh,
yeah, because I know if I was doing ploughing, I'd just cheekily jump into the traffic car.
It's the lemonade stand. Maybe it was going for the lemonade stand into the playground wasp freebie. I saw that clipped in the Shark for the other day.
It was quite an old clip as well, from the looks of it.
It was, yeah. Oh, that was not a good butter shot.
That's why I think it's you who does the press into their like jump.
Yeah, I get ESS because it only loses like a second on average, but like it's still slower overall no matter what you do. But then if you go like really, really fast from warping and do everything optimal up until like the second box, you can make a faster cycle and still like do like a. You don't have to do button jump. You hit the. You don't even need to hit the button and jump on the button like I do, but I just do it to give myself a tiny bit more time. You can just hit the button if you go fast enough and still make it like a faster cycle. It's just really hard.
Yeah.
That black van is spying on us.
Well, both of them seeming to have rough home runs. Cricket making up a lot of time in the first 3 missions and then losing it pretty much all in ploughing. It's like back to even-ish when you consider coins. Maybe I'd still give the advantage to Spruce by a little bit because he is on 60 and you lose a little bit more time on average in the first 2 levels.
Yeah, for sure. Cricket's a little behind, but that's mainly because of push space rather than anything else, and the disastrous button jump, like that was not. Yeah, that.
Well, it wasn't the worst because she just made the next cycle, I think. But yeah, it was pretty bad to watch.
I mean, it wasn't terrible like time-wise. It was just like terrible, you know. It wasn't
Just
pretty.
getting the freebie. I was not paying attention to whether or not she made menu warp. So I guess we'll find out.
I don't think she did, and
To be fair,
of-
sorry, go ahead.
no, I feel like if you aren't leaving Homer 1 with like 500 coins because you made menu warped, what's the point?
I feel like it's almost not worth it too because you're just doing it for one wasp because you could potentially still get both the stone cutters. And maybe it is worth it because you can get the trailer park as collision and go for a second one in ESS rather than stone cutters on foot, but it seems kind of minor. I think it's almost maybe better to not make many warp. It's just like you could still get these two, is what I'm trying to say.
You could still get these two, but if you like, could potentially get these two as freebies if you made menu warp.
Yeah, this is true.
And then get ESS.
We're just leaving a lot of coins behind, but at
Because
least you
don't
got some.
forget, you can get three wasps, so you're basically like getting that. Whereas then you get ESS. Whereas doing it like this,
Oh, I just
you have to get out.
I just realized I've been watching the stream on Twitch and not the Discord, which is like way more ahead.
Gee.
Probably like, why is my reaction so delayed to everything? Spruce with a good start. Bone Storm doing the kind of manip that hits him into the traffic car at the beginning.
At what point do we just add the Uzbek tag just for me?
This looks
is actually
good.
a tag.
Doesn't have to go out of his way at all for the shortcut. Very nice. Cricket, really similar start, hitting him into the traffic car. 5 after the school is like where you want to be. This is like a really good Bone Storm. What the heck? What the heck? That's like better than anything I've had all tournament. The car will be facing the wrong way here, unfortunately. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like still a best or close to it.
Got a 103 Bone Storm today. I was quite pleased. Cricket always gets school roof Tims. Always.
Bruce going left of the stone cutters things. I don't know if that's actually not an optimal line or not, but everyone else goes right. So Spruce being different, because that's cool.
I don't think it matters that much, just like...
It doesn't, you're just turning a little bit more.
Yeah. Slightly unoptimal, but who cares?
No problemo.
Apart from the Homer 1 police.
It's like the pole in Petty Theft. Some people go left, like at the very start, after picking up the first drop. Some people go left of it, some people take it sharper and go right of it. And I don't even think it makes much of a difference.
Afraid not.
Afraid so? Oh, damn your lightning fast wit.
Both of them getting really nice sports car spawns. I think they did. I think Spruce's was like instant as well.
This car spawns. I know Cricket was like instant as she ran to a road.
It looked like she was gonna go. I don't know if she always takes the shortcut, but it looked like she was gonna get hit or followed, so decided to go right at Moe's at the last second. At least it looked like that to me, and then it worked out. He got stuck.
Maybe that's just the kind of route she takes. She like, if you take it tight and like last second, he usually hits something at Moe's.
I've been told it's a lot. Not a lot. It's barely slower at all to go that way, and it's slightly safer.
It's like a second, and it is considerably safer, but I don't do it much just because.
I find if you where Spruce is right now, this turn, if you take it or the turn before it, kind of after the dirt jump, if you take it very wide and then like make it look like you're going at Moe's and then turn left at the last second, he'll like always crash at Moe's. So he'll follow you really wide and then he's like bound to crash. There's nowhere else to go. It's kind of easier to explain it. I'd do it, but yeah.
No problemo.
The car wash is like, hey, you just. There's a certain way you need to take it to make it like 100% consistent.
Yeah, like I don't think it's actually going through the car wash that makes it more consistent. It's just if you go through it, you're more inclined to take the right line for him to crash and not follow you, because it more sharper turns to go through the car wash, so he's more inclined to actually crash and not follow you.
If he's like near you when you go through the car wash, he gets confused.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like really not a road node there through the car wash.
But if he's like gone, oh, Spruce is in a very tight pickle there.
Yeah, really late escape after running over Wiggum's child. I don't blame him for following a little longer.
I'm not sure if whooping there was faster, and to say that after like a 6.7 second.
No, I was thinking right away if he could have gotten out of the car and grabbed ESS, because there's a phone booth right there. Like, doing rando sometimes. That actually wouldn't have been all that slow. But he gets the vent on the way there, so not probably worth it. Maybe.
I would have angled myself so I got ESS ready.
Yeah, you could still get the event in 2-4, or not. Yeah, you actually can still get that one in 2-4, but you can get that one in solo, the good second car.
Yeah. Oh, good third car. Usually you can push it into it.
So Spruce like just barely doing the manip. I don't know if he did it on purpose or by accident. The camera was like just barely not facing the road, so a sports car spawned. If you have it facing like where cricket is now, you like have to run because the sports car will spawn all the way down there.
That was totally awesome. Well, I shouldn't enjoy this so much.
Doesn't look like there's any form of dirt jump. Especially being on 60, be harder, and did not look like he's lined up for it. Cricket though looks like she's going for it. A little bit behind though, wisely pulling off at the like last second, but I think he still got stuck.
You're all mine. Time to rock.
Yeah, it made sense where he wanted to go for Rend, but it was like 50-50.
Yeah, I mean, coins are tough to come by on 60.
Do you need to make up like either 2 or 4 boxes in the run if you're on 60?
Yeah.
But Crusty pretty much does that for you.
This is too cool for school.
Yeah, and part 2 Krusty Lou isn't even that slow. And if you're grabbing it and Lisa, yeah, exactly. You get both of them.
It's 4 boxes and 2 vents, so it's like, okay.
Doing the newer strat where you hit enter after hearing "Hey Snake" instead of "What's up," and you don't have to like wait as long, and the car just spawns inside you. Cricket doing the "What's up" strat, or the car is ahead. Huge difference.
Yeah, but don't you want to hear I'd say "What's up"?
True. I think it is kind of neat seeing like little differences like that though, because technically it is slightly faster to hit enter after he says "Hey Snake," or just mash and pray that your car is facing the right way. But really doesn't matter. Spruce made menu warping, so I imagine he has car wash. Probably just going for gazebo and then skipping a main menu warp next split.
Hey there, Mr. No
Or
problemo.
not going for gazebo and.
See, the thing is, gazebo sounds bad on 60, but I've heard different things about that statement. I don't see the point of main menu warping here if he's not gonna get gazebo though. Unless he's still going to skip one before monkeys, but at that point, it doesn't really do anything. Oh, okay, wait, he didn't get that. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, and from here he can, if he does it right, he can still get away with skipping a main menu warp. That makes more sense. I think if he just spawns in nothing and then spawns in the courthouse on the way back from the escape.
Traffic doesn't seem worse in 2.6. Traffic isn't really, me anyway, isn't an issue in 2.6.
This is probably a good place to... Yeah, the cycles are really consistent. That's a good point. But this is a good place to point this out. The Cricket is gaining a lot of ground here, RTA. Other than that crash, right when I say that. Because of high FPS, just zooming over the bumps.
Timer is like
It's
pulling out a lot. Our loads are nowhere near as bad as Spruce's.
Now we got to deliver the delicious goods to the buyer. I sure hope they like stink.
They're already up to like 30-second difference.
No one can sell rotten meat in this town but me.
By 167, it could be
Always doing
the frame limiter and waitable time. Yeah, that's what it's called. Thanks, Thousand. Cricket, not a very good escape. And Spruce is still made menu warping. So he's gonna... Oh no. It still works? Okay. So he's gonna be going for 2 freebies here, which in my opinion is a little risky because it just makes the wasp more consistent. You're relying on getting the museum when you could skip a wasp and just not main menu warp. I think it's borderline worth it. But we were saying earlier, coins on 60 are harder to come by.
It's bar time.
So I don't necessarily disagree with it.
All right.
Spruce is 63.
I need your
So, waitable timer, the way it works, like up to a certain point, it will go to 63. After that point, it will go to 167.
Let's hit the town. So glad to be of service.
Kind of confusing, but
That was great.
I'll stick to my 46 and 138. Thank you very much.
Oops.
Yeah, so Spruce, I didn't see. Did Spruce get the museum or the gazebo wasp?
I don't believe so, and he's really low on coins for.
Yeah, because he just missed another one.
Nice one.
Yeah.
What I was saying earlier about that route is
But
if
he
you
got
skip,
gazebo wasp.
Hope this car can take it.
Okay, that makes sense. So if you're skipping a wasp and better than beef, but still main menu warping for 1, so like courthouse or not courthouse, gazebo or the one that Spruce got in the train yard. Then if you spawn in the courthouse wasp on your way back from the escape as like the last wasp that you spawn in, it's like guaranteed to have collision in monkeys, but it's going to be the only one that has collision, assuming that you get it. And it just skips. It's like super easy optimization. You have the coins to just skip a wasp. It's like you don't need it.
Did still get
Just
two.
menu warp makes
he
the
did get
wasp
2
consistent.
freebies. He got 2 freebies, so.
Okay.
Got
Yeah,
the
so it's
one
like
side of
still
town
worth
hall.
it probably.
Yeah. Well, the one side of town hall is the one that you would like get out to get anyway. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, so like ideally he would have gotten 2 earlier and that on foot, but
Got a little situation.
oh no.
That was cruel.
Even with doing Jor route, that's really unfortunate.
Goes wild.
That usually doesn't happen. Losing Dr. Nick.
Here's your last. Bart
Oh, I
says
had
it's
similar
time
today. I walked out of Krusty Loo
to
and
rage.
my car was a police car, and I was just like, well, I'm screwed.
Hey, this is in my car.
Literally,
Big
he'd
hit
knocked,
from Spruce.
he'd
Nice.
knocked my car down to like the
Oh.
end and was just sat there like,
Whoa!
Sorry, Cricket got a lot of damage there. I did not see the hit.
Yeah.
I just saw the thing was already halfway dead. Both of them with good first cars. That's the easy part.
it's impressive.
Spruce with a relatively big hit, but not really lined up enough to do the second hit on the front. Cricket doing the exact same thing and facing the exact same repercussions. Just getting a bad second car, trying to make it slightly faster. So if you're not 100% confident that you're gonna stop it, that was
Millions
interesting.
are dead.
What the heck? It's not worth doing that second hit on the second car. It'll almost always drive away.
Bring it on.
I know, Cricket just
Oh
whiffed.
no.
Hope that was expensive.
Oh, it's Spruce with a really nice last car. Not really gonna be able to get the optimal finish on it, but it's one hit,
Blame his computer
so
navigation
it's still
system.
nice.
I didn't do it.
Going on an
What is going
adventure.
on? more coins? More maybe? Oh no.
I
Okay.
know. More coins. Got a phone booth. It's worth.
Yeah, 24 3x is like really good for 60 in my opinion. I don't really know what good times are, but
Got a 20.
nice.
I got a 24:30 earlier, and that was like insane.
Yeah, that's like easily, not easily, because it's not easy to sub 130, but like it's sub 130 pace, pretty much, if you can play up to it.
It was
the rest of the run.
36. Got 36:10 out of Lisa. Failed 4-2. Went, nah, I'm not continuing this.
I did see that. Oh no,
no.
For the love of pound cake.
this is so sad. So we're gonna see like at least a 90-second difference now in the timers out of the next mission.
Engage cloaking device.
Still not the end of the world, but it's gonna be a lot of ground for her to make up.
Now, can you tell me if you've seen my pointy-headed nuisance?
Sailors, I must get this comic into a Mylar bag before it deteriorates into near mint condition. Heaven forfend.
I hope these are recyclable.
This good early game is like relative to the runner and their expectations, and then things start to balance out a little more the next few levels. Because like, I don't know, early
Yeah.
game is just
So-
more optimized the more you play it.
The lizard queen.
Yeah, so early game really depends on like what FPS you're on,
Soy pop would pop
and
Kids at home don't imitate my
well, mine is mid game, but that's regardless to a point.
Lisa Simpson.
It depends on like runners' strengths and weaknesses. Like for Vapo,
Watch where you're going.
24 would be good. Whenever a runner at his level, they want like low 23s. But then Vapo can turn around and have like insane late games. Really depends what you're good at, and also the level you're at
Sweet. Forward
of the
momentum.
game. Example, Bulmer's is mediocre of a game, so we'll take 28 part ones.
Guilt.
True.
I hope these are recyclable. Oh! Speed, glorious speed! I need a sick day. I wonder if I'll get extra credit for this. My bad.
As long as I don't fail 4-2, I'm happy.
I'm personally happy with anything that skips part 1 cutscene skip.
I mean, that too, yeah.
That's about it at this point.
Gotta go.
I mean, I can be like a minute green or more, and if I fail 4-2, I'll still just quit the run.
Well, at least.
Whoa, is it? Oh, I had better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazines.
Hello, Springfield.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Time to reset.
I must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing
So
than the
each
odor of
reset
the
costs like what, 25 seconds?
Business now.
If you can do this like if you can reset like 4 times, maybe Quicker will be in with a shout. Ah, gets it.
Seen such a four-wheel
You also had to get
guesses,
to do less than another like 20 seconds. But we did see a runner yesterday get both Krusty Lou and Skull Reef and still be low on coins.
Plain guesses, bring in the pay. I am a lean, mean, Vindaloo machine. Eat.
That was pretty cool. But Bart's still missing, and I'm no closer to finding him.
Perhaps you should consult Professor Frink at the observatory. He seems
He's
to
doing the universal language of flick backing his
jerk water bird.
flick backing, yeah, whatever. Flick backing his camera. Ah, and Cricket loses the time save.
Yeah, I got my
No.
mojo working
Gets the strat.
now. Grandpa,
Yeah.
phew, I should have paid more
Going
attention.
for a fish fan, let's go.
Sweet forward momentum.
Oh,
Otto, let's
If anyone's in need of a war cry, just hit me up and I'll sneeze into a microphone for you.
Lisa Simpson at your service.
Yes, both.
Ow, my hair.
But that's not as cool, Tilbert. Plus, if you're on a bridge, it doesn't matter it doesn't matter about flicking back the
Just a
camera.
few more. Watch where you're going.
It's getting a good hit.
Hey, I'm just a little girl.
We both had fish fan.
I go, girl. Darn it. It's empty.
Crickets is starting to drive off, but you know, as long as it's one hit, doesn't really actually lose that much time.
And you can really see like going up the hill and stuff and how slow the school bus is,
Hello,
and
Springfield.
Yeah.
the sedan isn't any slower than you. So as long as
I don't
like
Like, the school bus is slow and has a lot of weight, not good acceleration. So, like, going uphill, you go a little slower, but honestly, the car is a lot faster than a lot of other cars we use in the run. I'm pretty sure it is, at least. Like, there's some real slow cars in the game compared to auto school bus.
I hope Bart gets blamed for that.
That thing's like a solid car.
there is, but going uphill you can really feel it.
Yeah, I do agree.
Oh, she's going for a ground pound. That's it.
Let's go. Spruce with a good drop.
I hope I can buff that out.
Very nice.
You can really tell when someone has a beefy PC compared to one who doesn't have quite the beefy PC.
That's showing them what for. And
Yay! I won! Could you come get me? Chief Wiggins, the time for action is now.
Ah, Cricket not doing the camera despawns.
One fish.
Some reason the AI work a lot better when you're not watching them. You don't get spooked.
My nip looks good though. Might have stopped Snake a little early, but that drop would have been terrible.
Yeah. Well, the timer starts past the tree, I think it is.
Next time, watch out for nets, Stubby.
So if you stop Snake like before the tree, slow him down, this you are losing a little time, but it is safe.
Only true comedy enjoyers will know the funniness of Fish 12.
It's kind of ironic how you need actual good specs to run a kids game from 2003.
Savor your freedom, my cold-blooded friends. Well, that's that. Now maybe that two-bit Ahab will tell me what he knows. Easy as pie. The number, that is. I need a rod. Let's just do this thing. I need speed. More speed.
Bruce going for a school bus because I think it's a lot harder to do the new Stroud 60. More inconsistent anyways in general.
It's not impossible, but it is incredibly difficult. Like, even it's what caused Greeny to go up to like 180 or 200, whatever he's on now, from 120.
Sweet. Forward momentum. Speed, glorious speed. No, oh, God. Time to hit the streets.
spines don't bend that way. Hey, eyes on the road, jerk.
I mean, it's not the worst than 120, but it's still not that consistent compared to like higher FPS. It's definitely higher the FPS, the more consistent it is.
Easy as pie. The number, that is.
And what the heck? What?
Destruction. Death.
That was so shank.
Really use a lift. I hope this car doesn't stink too bad.
How did that was like the freaking limo was sideways. What the heck?
It's here.
Yeah, the limo kind of like went inside of a Mr. Plow, and instead of doing like half damage, which is what it was meant to, because of the way they kind of like meshed together, it like flipped on its side and just loads of damage.
It's like slow. The bar like went up kind of slowly though. It was weird.
Yeah, because it was stuck inside, so it kept doing damage.
I see, but like,
Ah, Spruce not getting slow nut fire.
Shoot to the metal. Watch it.
slow nut. What?
A slow nut. Oh, not getting a backup either.
Uh-oh. Cricket has a huge opportunity here. Spruce was practicing this before the race, too. I did notice. Probably was practicing other things, but I only tuned in when he was practicing this. Unfortunate to see.
We lose. Oh no, bust. Okay. It's out of a bust, but police are like, you want the donut truck? Nah, dog.
Cricket
This
does get
point-
a strat if he's able to, like, if the donut truck stays.
I honestly think Spruce should have taken a bust and had a good strat. The time loss compared to, like, at this point, even doing Flanders would have saved time over what has happened since. I think cheeky bust would have been better. Not sure if you agree, Potato.
Maybe. Sorry. This is a. Yeah. Never mind. I should be paying more attention. It's on my phone, waiting for my pizza to get here. I'm hungry.
Oh no, this is just adding insult to injury. Well, Spruce got the donut truck stuck by the Krusty Burger, but instead of like doing the hits, he ran away from the police, and then the donut truck got out, and then it was like past the gas station where he finally got the strat. As if he'd just taken a bust and on the strat, he probably would have been fine. This is saving a lot of time now. I don't think Cricket's ahead, but he's definitely caught up a lot. Oh, what pizza are you getting tonight, Potato?
Probably just pepperoni. Oh,
Oh,
no!
Cricket.
Axe is cursed to run. Failing for 2. Oldest meme in the book.
Okay.
And is back to advantage, Spruce.
Ah.
This is so sad.
I failed it today. Why do people always fail it as soon as I bring it back? Do you want to know how I failed it, Potato?
Do I? How did you
Oh.
fail?
I completely forgot there would be a drop underneath.
Did you take the
wheel.
jump?
I took the jump.
Oh. Oh no. If
And
you were a
then-
minute green, you probably still would have been green.
Yeah, but oh my god, a spam grind. He's getting out. He's kicked the ball. Oh wait, phantom kicked. Oh, he kicks it once. He kicks it twice. He gets the spam grind.
Pong. Beetlejuice spam into the chat.
Oh, spam's
go.
here.
See another spam grind. Let's go.
Let's go. My
Pog.
favorite part of the draw cards this year was spam having a picture of a spam grind.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Spruce has lots of time. He just skips the box, I think. But oh no. Come on, guys.
He's already got the box because he was aiming for 1.
Oh, true. He's gonna probably get hit and run. Maybe not. No. Wait, drop. What the heck? It's just got it in wolves, but backing up to hit the bit.
Did I win? I had no idea.
Not jumping in the car, which is not faster anymore anyways.
Oh, it's just nice
Cricket.
to be out of the
Also, micro-grinding the fan.
real bad.
Because the fast iris swipe thingy.
Detox would have loved the double spam grind. Cricket's a lot longer.
Cricket
than
does
3
not.
seconds.
3 seconds. Why? Maybe.
Maybe a
PV?
minute and 3 seconds, but nowhere near.
Doesn't her
3 seconds.
PV miss cutscene skip? So maybe he's talking about her PV, but I don't know. Maybe RTA, yeah.
Read them ketchup packets people done throwed out to feed on during the
Okay.
Yeah.
Help me
If she had not failed, or two, it would have been close.
Oh, a minute and 3. Okay. Yeah, where would she go? What? You notice those things when a runner goes like slightly off route when they're this close. No, Spruce is most definitely. I believe 63. What? I was gonna say he's most definitely still on 60, but
Oh, he was
the
always
waitable
on
timer is just
63.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Although I think Splend did change it halfway through this race.
Maybe Spruce changed his FPS halfway through the race. That would be illegal. Oh, Cricket might be gaining a little bit of ground. This mission we were talking about earlier, Cletus truck does not enjoy going over bumps on low FPS very fast. As long as you take the right lines though and know what big bumps to avoid, Spruce probably doesn't even lose that much time here. So you get like a much bigger yeet and some acceleration when you land from the tire fire jump on like 100 FPS higher.
Has anyone ever used bug
completely
fixes?
blocking him.
Yes. Yes, I believe someone did this year. Wasn't it Techno who had bug fixes on?
How do you even accidentally do that after turning it off?
No, I think what happened with Techno was because I remember him saying before a race where he'd changed his life. He didn't have like splits because he reinstalled or something.
Oh yeah,
and so he like his aspect ratio.
Oh, okay.
Do we
not
know?
as bad.
Do we know if he didn't have bug fixes on? Because I'd assume if he had aspect ratio, he would have bug fixes.
Yeah, I would assume that as well. But he could have maybe just forgotten that one of them. Because aspect ratio doesn't seem as bad, but it still does give you an advantage. He could have turned off the one and not realized the other one was on too. Cricket was taking a stroll back in her car. That's like the worst. When you're on one side of the car and someone else is driving it and the person you're talking to is on that side and you go to talk to them and it doesn't work and you walk all the way around your car. You just feel so helpless. Alright, at the end of this mission, because we do have a tiny break, I'm going to go grab my pizza.
Let's go. Is stuffed crust?
No, that costs more money.
What's the point?
It's Papa John's. It's good pizza.
But no stuffed crust.
Yeah, I guess.
I had a Papa John's.
The garbage truck changed lanes into the sedan. I don't know if
had a
anyone caught
Papa
that.
John's 2 days ago. For my birthday, we had Papa John's.
Nice. Honestly, great pizza. Not a great man, but great pizza.
Yeah. And I did indeed get stuffed crust. Mainly because my dad was paying, so.
Oh, let's go.
We're gonna turn down a chance to get stuffed crust.
Anyone butter their pizza? That doesn't sound terrible, just putting like a light coat of butter on it, I guess. But, like,
I've seen
maybe
people
if you're reheating it.
I've seen people put butter in their coffee before. That just seems
I've seen that too,
to
but then I tried it because I ran out of milk once, and it was the worst experience of my life. Also, Cricket has hit and run, but like getting hit and run around the 7th, 8th drop is so much better than getting it later because you're guaranteed to get busted, and she's like guaranteed to lose them now.
Yeah, she's lost them.
So I doubt it was intentional getting it there, but It's if you think you're gonna get hit and run in this mission, and it's like really close the whole time, I think you should just get it after like the 6th or 7th drop. There's that chance you get away with it. Whereas like where she is right now, you're gonna get busted every time. Though, she's gotten it again. Jesus Christ.
What is the point? What? Did she just zoom in on Marge's thick booty?
How do I, not? I'm really not trying to jinx these things, but how do you get hit and run twice in 10 seconds? Alright, I'm gonna go grab my pizza.
Okay. It was so long ago that I'll have to describe it.
This has been something.
Well, as I recall, it was sort of a cosmic kind of thing, shaped kind of like a planet with an old-fashioned radio antenna coming off it.
A planet with an antenna? That sounds awfully familiar. I think it was at the Quickie Mart. That's it. It was on a bottle of pop. Maybe that will jog.
We found a jog Bart's memory.
Shoes. Margin charge.
And welcome to the Axington 123 section of the stream, where you just hear my sweet, sweet voice. Hope everyone's doing well today. We have a very good race on. Let's check the shipping forecast whilst we have a moment.
Slow and steady wins the race. But do you?
Thankfully today we don't have any weather warnings until we get to Shannon. And then we have a southerly gale force 8, veering southwesterly and increasing severe gale force 9 later. Wind is south 5 to 7, veering southwest 7 to severe gale 9. The sea state is rough or very rough, occasionally high later in the north. The weather is very rainy or thundery showers, and visibility is moderate or good, occasionally poor. We have similar in both Rockall and Marlin, though Marlin it's mostly poor. In the Hebrides, it's currently a gale force 8, but should ease off soon. That is all. That is all for the shipping forecast. And back to you, Potato.
What? Why?
I don't know, Pepe laugh.
Okay. I'm gonna stuff my face with more pizza.
It wasn't a weather report, it was a shipping forecast. There's a difference.
I'll bet Apu knows who's selling the cola. Apu? Oh.
The A in ASMR stands for Axie.
Everyone better stay out of my way.
Will Spruce got a good pole strat.
What is this strat? Oh, that almost worked.
Oh, Europe hit its highest registered temperature today was 48.5 degrees on Sicily, Italy, according to a write-in viewer.
Wait, actually? That's hot. That's like hotter than my pizza.
Get that hoopty-rig off the road. Whoops.
And for anyone complaining that I didn't talk about the weather in that area, I was doing a shipping forecast, not a weather report. Please learn to know the difference.
Oh, that's gonna cost me. Wow, a lot of people have pools.
Both runners not getting any sort of optimal strat, and Cricket's looking a lot worse for the first truck.
My bad.
Probably just gonna go for the church sign. As long as you push it relatively around this area, they don't like me usually work. The thing with the first truck is, the first truck in particular, if you missed one of the first two strats, there's a chance that like every time you try to push it in something, it just turns away at the last second. It's super infuriating.
Are you blind? That's not very nice.
I mean, I
Spruce was the
do.
nice third one.
I
Oh, cricket, no.
do the shipping forecast every now and then, but not the weather report because I'm not a weather reporter.
I need some road rage.
Cricket is like 100 and something coins down.
Remember when she got a score roof and we were saying her coins were good?
Mm-hmm. They're gone now.
What even is shipping forecast tells you about the seas and the wind over the oceans and like how good the visibility will be on your ship. Weather forecast tells you how hot it is in certain parts of a country.
Gives me the courage to take off my shirt in the station locker room.
And Spruce leaving Apu with like a in 53.
Cricket also with the nice third truck.
This is just between me and you, random object. Hey, look out!
But I didn't do the German shipping forecast. I did the British shipping forecast. Can't win here, Potato.
What?
Just can't. I just can't win here. Try and give fans and some content, and we just throw it back in my face.
I mean, this is a video game race. No one goes inside that watches this channel. Let's be honest.
Still the lithe runner I was in my...
I'm sorry, I didn't. I am just kidding. That was rude. I mean, does anyone here go outside though? Can we be honest? I don't go outside. Outside is scary.
Go outside.
This is just between me and you, random object.
The commentator turns toxic towards chat. You're all losers. No one goes outside.
My jubilation knows no bounds.
Outside is 42 degrees at 4 p.m. Jesus Christ. True, I was on a bike that one time. I care about the weather in my house. What the thermostat is at. Oh no, Spruce. Oh no. Oh no.
Clean up in aisle one.
Oh no, this would be devastating.
Having so much
Oh, Potato, do you remember who your last commentary was with?
Isn't it you?
Was, yeah, like a month ago.
Yeah.
It was Greeny versus Crit in the group stages.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
Oh, we're talking to Mo.
Would you like to talk to Mo? We gotta speak to them.
Good guy. This is supposed to be Mo's level, but it was changed into Apu's level. I'm pretty sure that's just straight up a lie, and that's not actually true. But
I smashed
Yeah, I'm
my
like
gun.
90%, 99%
good
sure
meme.
it's just an urban tale.
Most entertaining.
I'm pretty sure it's just like a meme years ago.
Urban legend at this point.
Secret Mo level.
Would not like at all if Mo was there more.
Risking it for 10 coins. Maybe honestly worth it with how her coins are right now.
Dima Petalon is taking on the mob. Hello, Stereo. better hurry. Last time I
Like,
left this
Spruce's
store,
coins are by no means good,
number
but
fee
they're
in
not
the
bad.
Bible magazines.
And then if you compare to Cricket's right now, it's not good.
Or my arranged bride will chastise me. Nice try,
Oh no.
police driver. That car belongs in the bargain bin. What? You. Thank you. Come again. Mr. Homer.
So time zones would never work on a global, like one time zone for everybody, just because of how it would mean the daylight would be different for
I mean,
everybody.
The smell of
in a,
fresh air
yeah,
makes for
in a
pleasant
way we
food.
kind of,
Hot tub
yeah,
soup.
you're right. It's relative to what is daylight, but in a way we still kind of technically do use the same time around.
Whoa, you. 300 horses of convenient power. Hey, move it, Whitey. Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future. Quickly! That's it, Tapu. Make them like it. Hello, famous? Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today. Who put this here? It makes no sense.
That looks a lot better. It was good on Twitch anyways, but yeah, it looks... Oh, this is a strat for... Are you serious? It's not gonna stay, right? What the heck?
Okay. Just smashing it into the back by the town hall.
8, and then hopefully the game don't crash.
That's fine because she was up to 5 before she picked up the drops.
True. With 1 coin coming out of the mission.
This is not good for my insurance.
Oh, I'm surprised she didn't need early hospital with the coin situation. I don't know what she got to make them up, but it works, I guess. I know there was a box missed in 4-7 and 2 busts, but it's still somehow hanging on by a thread. So shout out to School Roof.
Oh, I feel like a Brahmin. Look out! Hand over you. Oh, I had better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in
Jump
the
zone, let's
magazines.
go! That should work. Oh, let's go!
What in the hell were you thinking, sir? Jiminy crickets! Oh, never have I seen such a four-wheel disgrace.
New strat, Well, she's going to fail, so no.
What are you trying to prove with this crazy driving?
Honestly, I love the effort for the fans. It's looking like a DNF. Honestly, it's been a really, really rough run for her. I don't blame her at all. It's after that, I think it's out of reach.
Yeah, she did.
That's understandable.
Jeez.
Just give me a
So we
minute.
can check out for Spruce is on PB. I'm gonna estimate he's 90 seconds behind PB, but it's worth checking at this point. He is not comparing to PB. Let's go.
Oh,
He's 53 out of March, so he gets like a 16-minute Apu after that baby. Man, he could get better, but it's like 107. I mean, it's possible, but his best possible time means, yeah, it's doable if he like pulls out a new strat and like 7-2 out of bounds that he's never done before. But I think he's
Was
probably
what
just
an
gonna try to
known
close it
strat?
out.
What, getting jump zone in 5-4? Yeah, like Cricket's done it many times. It's a meme.
Yeah, I don't even think it's worth it,
Oh, it's not,
but it's a
but
good meme.
I think she was
Like,
done
it
with her
could-
run, so.
If we could like get better at controlling the cars with jump zone, because you have to reset your car anyways at the end of 5-5 after picking up all the drops.
I have to.
You don't have to, but then you'd have to take.
Have a fall
You'd have to
bottom
not.
early.
Yeah, get the bottom early, or just take the ramp and then fall down. But then you'd have to go right here and have to deal with traffic because you don't want to reset your car at the end of the mission, because then you're losing a couple seconds probably of speed. So instead of going the way Spruce is going, you go right. But then traffic and jump zone don't mix.
You go the Ganesh way.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Not like the armor truck way when he messes this. Yeah. And then so you get to do this last little 5 seconds of driving with jump zone. Like, it could be worth it and it could save a couple seconds, but overall with like coin route and I don't know.
Oh, Spruce is 2 minutes right now.
Yeah.
And
Oh, did
with
he just
that-
check the?
His VOD, yeah.
Must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the
Skip,
bottle.
let's go.
Ooh, you're misfortune.
Honestly, I also agree with continuing these out, even and like until it at least gets unfun for the runner. It's still a good run and it's been entertaining throughout. We're 2/3 of the way through.
Yeah, there's only what, 25 max minutes left.
From here, yeah, 25, 26 minutes.
Yeah, something like
Endgame
that.
at his level probably is like 21 minutes on a decent run.
Yes, you.
The last 2 levels, and then yeah.
Horses of convenient power.
And I think
Good for my insurance.
I gotta start guiding the armor truck in like that on high FPS with how much it gets stuck doing what I used to do on 150, where I would just, I would guide him in and then there's that big pole in front of where you hit the strat. I hit the pole to line myself up getting him in the strat. I think when you do that on 200, it's more inclined to get a bad bounce and get stuck. I seem to have that happen every other run. Yeah, this is true. I could literally just go down 50 FPS. I don't think I've ever seen it happen consistently on like 150. It's just like a high FPS thing. It's dumb. I love how fast the destruction is though on 60. It's just like, after playing on 200 for so long and then watching Spruce and just seeing the bar go up and him destroy himself in like 10 seconds, I'm kind of jealous.
Nice try, foolish driver. Hey, that's totally not supposed to.
Yeah, I agree. 60 is definitely not easy mode because you still have to optimize it and it's different. But like easier to optimize because you don't get like the occasional heat or like you get more damage, especially with armored truck. Things are just overall more consistent because the game was meant to be run on like 30 to 60 anyways.
Whoa, wicked.
Coins are very nice. Like if there's a shot, there is a shot at playing up to best. It's only 14 splits from here. He's got in the fast strat. He has great coins. Like, oh, I'm gonna shut up for 5 seconds. Okay, it's just fog. Saying PV is dead from saying PV is alive from here is probably a stretch.
I mean, best possible time is above his PB, so
Yeah, but it's probably possible. He has a 128 something.
yeah, 128.07.
What the heck? Lambton.
Jump to light speed. Careful, I bruise easily.
What did Lambton do?
It's just joined the VC.
I mean, if Lambton wants to join for a mid-race interview.
He pushed my name down, so it showed up on stream, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, take that.
Hope that didn't break my memory card.
Like, just imagine if Lambton was gonna be like, oh, I got the ping to commentate, I'm here. Like an hour into the race. Oh. Bruce secretly gives Vapo the controller and PVs. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, even Vapo would probably struggle to PV this. You need a sub 20-minute endgame, pretty much.
Oh, yeah, you need a 20 flat, and that's like a 10-minute bar to 10-minute home.
So you need to pull out 7-2 bridge clip and get like a 9:45 Homer 2 and like a 10:15 bar 1, or maybe balance those out a little bit more.
I don't think it's possible for Spruce.
It's probably not. We can keep
there's,
pretending like it is though for the content.
I think there's like a few runners that could do it, but I think the main thing from here on out is seeing if he can sub 130.
Mine, all mine.
Well, I have.
Nice one.
Hold
No
on.
biggie. Whoa! My rims cost $900. Jerk, my thing!
OGL.
Whee! All right. And I just had it detailed. Collecting these is much better than learning. My butt
Yeah,
hurts.
things happen, so
Oh yeah, I totally
it's been a
will.
run for both runners. Like, obviously, Cricket is DNF'd, but
Bart Simpson
it has
at
been
your service.
it's just a bad run on both ends, really. Like, Cricket started off, she missed office space. She got busted in Wolves. She failed 4-2. What else happened? Like, missed part 1 cutscene skip.
Out of my way, man. Eat my dust eaters.
Just a few other things. Like, she failed 5-4 as well, which led to the DNF. She went for jump zone, I believe, and then failed, but at that point she was already quite far behind, and yeah. And Spruce
It's time for some road.
didn't have the best run either, but I know he failed. Oh yeah, he didn't fail a full one, but the donut truck went to the place where Nelson races in Homer 1, and he also got busted. He didn't get busted, but he ran away from the cops for quite a while. So it's been an experience.
Eat my dust eaters. Oops.
I'm once again asking for your donations in donuts. I have none.
Whoa, that was the
I think we both donated all of our points.
10-year-old hitchhiker needs a ride.
You want cake? Well, it's not your birthday. It's Tone Dog's birthday. You better go to his birthday party. That's the only way you're gonna be getting any cake.
Nobody came to my birthday party.
Well, maybe you should have thought of that before enjoying your birthday during a pandemic.
It was 2 days ago.
Maybe you should have thought of that before being born. Wait, that's dark.
Sad.
You get what I meant, right? I didn't mean like, oh, holy crap, dude. I gotta stop being so mean today.
I was excited to commentate with a potato.
Fine by me.
Oh, happy birthday to you.
First, I make
Happy
fun of a fellow
birthday
commentator.
to you.
Oh yeah.
Happy birthday, dear Tone Dog. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, man, that sucks, Sam.
Hip hip.
Hooray.
Hip hip.
Yes, first. Hooray.
Hey.
Hey, slower traffic to the right, please.
Woo. You also missed the British shipping forecast, so then everyone complained that they weren't getting a weather forecast.
It's time for some road rage, Bart Simpson style. Damn automatic transmission. I didn't do it.
Easy strat. A little scuffed. That's okay.
Whoa, wicked.
Unfortunately, with this race goes the last non-sub 130 runner.
You'll have to believe me.
It's a shame.
Breaker, this is Bart.
Alright,
Principal
let's see if Spruce watched Tim's amazing tutorial. Because if you miss the strat, it means you've never seen his tutorial. And if you get the strat, it means you've studied it intensively. So we're gonna find out which one is which here.
Saw someone get Bill Strat the other day, but not get
That was
proper Bill
Greeny.
Strat.
I
Yeah,
think.
not get good Bill Strat.
Oh no, he
Ooh.
clearly did not watch Tim's tutorial.
Bart Simpson.
It actually is so much harder to do this strat on 60. You need to be pushing him fast and late. So I'm joking around here because it's probably completely different to how Tim's does it.
Oh, that was so cool.
You want to be like more far behind him and push him later, but then yeah, it's just like genuinely a hard strat on low FPS and not on high.
Man, this sucks.
Oh, Crockett failed 4-2, failed 5-4, missed about one cutscene skip, missed first-based, ad coins. So overall, like, not the best run, and Spruce was like quite a bit ahead, and Knockout matches, I don't know. I really don't see a problem with DNFing. Then again, I don't see a problem with DNFing in general. Like, if you aren't enjoying it, don't force
Yeah.
yourself.
When the fun stops, stop.
So in this race, I am back up to almost 1,000 channel points watching it.
What? Am I not subscribed? Why am I not getting as many channel points?
How many channel points do you have, Potato?
I bet all mine and I only have 432.
I bet all mine,
I'm
and
subscribed, right?
I have 842. Have you been clicking the green?
I have
green
been
little...
clicking the green thing. Maybe I haven't been clicking it as frequently.
Every 5 minutes you get bonus
Wait, do you
points.
get more because you've like gifted subs? Wait.
Oh.
Multiply tier 1. No, it's just tier 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm a tier 3 sub. So that'll just like... It's a lot of money. Yeah, do we have emotes for tier 2 and tier 3?
Oh.
I'm sure there's slots. We could look into like revamping them. Or like just not revamping them but adding another one or two.
And maybe like
Yeah, because like just more incentives for charity is better, and then having cool emotes. Like we already do have cool emotes, so it's hard to. When I say revamp them, I like took it right back because they're already cool. But like just adding newer ones for the more rewards is a good idea,
Yeah.
probably maybe.
Like the 1,000 bit, the 5,000 bit, just having like.
Yeah, because people have hit that by like right now 3 people have surpassed 1,000 bits. But like no one's.
7...
I don't think I've ever seen a tier 2 or tier 3 sub, and like it probably doesn't help that we don't have emotes for them. Maybe a good idea.
Would be cool to be able to do that.
Piece of cake. Okay.
No problemo.
Move it.
Spruce says, very nice coins.
Speed thingy.
Off for Bart.
Probably only going to need Krusty Lou.
Krusty Burger. No, he needs.
Oh, sorry.
If
Yes,
the,
Krusty Burger.
If a box, then yes. If no box, then he needs to get neighbors.
Yeah. I think this box is way more consistent than people realize. You get it like 98% of the time.
Yeah,
maybe
but
not on different FPSs. I don't remember the last time the sedan didn't hit the box for me though.
I mean, but it never gets a box when you need it most.
I don't know. It always gets the box for me.
I know. It's, every time I'm like, oh, I really need this box, it misses.
It could be because of where the box is placed. It's not meant to crash at the boat, but it always does and hits the box. So maybe because I'm consistently playing on a higher FPS, it's more inclined to yeeting itself down the ramp and hitting the box more often. But I don't really know. I've never seen the sedan get the box. I just know it gets the box. This can's still sub 130.
Would need a good Hoba too, though.
Yeah, I think Spruce has had better than 10, 15, 10, 16s.
Not 100% sure, maybe, but
It's on low FPS, so you don't even need to do super speedy to get a good 7-6 split if you're lucky. And I don't know. Good coins. Still doable.
I had a 1003 recently, having its best before that was like a 101X. Yeah, so it is possible, but when people's bests are like what you need, I kind of like are on the side of potentially not, just because like it's really hard to hit the peak
One
every
more
time.
coin. Boop. Let's go.
Especially when Spruce isn't necessarily like playing to the top of his game today. Especially now that Cricket is DNF'd. He's like chatted in chat a little bit and not like, you know, need 100%. What game?
Oh, I think I broke something.
Come on, surely we get a bridge clip attempt here. Spruce is a relatively safe runner. I highly doubt he goes for it. But with you saying that about the run kind of being dead, who knows?
Maybe, but I don't think like something like this is something somebody should do without practice. Like there's some things which you
Yeah.
can do. Like when I did no practice 7-3 for a first time in a race, that wasn't really risky because it was just a case of like, what's the worst can happen? Like if you don't get it, you
Yeah.
just go and bounce.
Well, Spruce is smart. He knows where to drive out of bounds. If he gets it. Doesn't look like he's gonna be going for it.
Ah. And
You need
also
to be
like
so far ahead
on
to have the time for it.
on 60 bridge clip in 7-2 actually isn't that good. Like it's very inconsistent.
Well, yeah, it's terrible. It's like if you like actively route it in, it's like the worst strat ever because so much can go wrong. If you miss it, you're smashing the car into the bridge. The zombie car is made of paper mache, so you risk having it blow up later. The alien car catches up to you, so it has a chance of crashing at the barn and crashing into you and making you one hit. Like, you could fail out of bounds. You're guaranteed to be one hit when you go out of bounds. And on 60, like, anything could happen. Just hit a pebble and blow up.
Yeah,
But if you get it, like Crazy Tone Dog has and runs, it saves like 20 to 30 seconds.
Tone Dog's on 46. It's a lot more easier to get through the bridge on 46. Like just getting through the bridge on 60 is very, very hard.
To me, the part that makes it risky though is actually once you get out of bounds. If you don't have the time, if you don't give yourself enough time and you get out of bounds, you're gonna fail, and it's so much worse than just not getting it.
Have you tried 7-2 bridge clip on 60?
Yes, it's horrible. You have to position yourself like perfectly ahead of the black Draney so it doesn't fail you, but you're really far ahead of it, so you have all the time in the world. You get one attempt at it, and if you get it and slow down out of bounds, you pretty much fail. If the car, and you have to be paying attention to whether the car crashes at the cemetery or not, because you can go too far ahead. And like when you do yeet or resets in 7-2, you're like already in the place you need to be going to follow the car. So it's just easier once you're actually out of bounds. And there's also a chance you're not one hit doing resets and yeet, which makes life easier. Cricket, I was just having a rough run and was 2 minutes behind DNF.
Yeah, failed a couple of missions, failed a cutscene, DNF. I would go into more detail, but I think I've explained it like 5 times already.
You could just stream for another 90 minutes after and break down her entire run and what went wrong. So you can see here. Okay. So first you missed Office Space. Then you had a rough sellout and missed cutscene skip. What else? What else did you do that was horrible? Absolutely horrible. Failed 4-2. Failed this little piggy. Miss Baby. I'm kidding. I'm so sorry. Got busted twice. Okay, I'll stop.
Did get a interesting strat where she was fucking the baby van car. Oh, sorry, Swedger.
Bruh.
She was ramming the baby van from behind.
Spots of Greg hiding behind a hearse.
I think that's the first time I've sworn on Speed Simpsons.
Bruh.
It's taken me...
Every swear from a commentator is 1 bit donated. It's gonna be a new rule.
The first time you're fired, though? No! I am not going to swear. Unless you...
Oh, Greg, come back. No.
If you gift a sub right now, I'll swear, but otherwise, no.
That's it. I'm gonna say it. Frig you, Axie.
No.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
And the ashtray was full of pennies.
Wow.
Sweet.
Hasta la vista, suckers. One side, Roadhog dude. Like out of my way, walking dude. Bodacious. Yeah, mindless destruction.
In your face.
Whoa, like there's a convention in town. This town is going to pay for this. Yeah, mindless destruction.
So
Whoa.
let's go.
First try! Yay!
Go.
Oh, chicks love it when I do this.
Did the stream not hear me saying it?
I guess I did it. Spruce is on pace for 128.08 out of this, 128.09, which means he needs a 152 split time. 151? 150? Math's hard, dude. That's doable. Fastest car in the game, or one of them, next to like open wheel and one of the Farinis or something. I don't know. World War II Jeep is fast.
Cricket, will you take payment in the form of a Snapchat voice message?
So a crash or two here might kill sub 130. Actually not a bad turnaround. Nice, like 540 or
It's gonna be
360 or
tight.
whatever that was.
Get out of my way. Every minute might be my last.
You know the amount of times I've blown up a
That's
waste.
not good.
You know the amount
Did
of
he
times
reset, or did he get Oh, he did
I think
reset himself.
yeah, he would have
That
had
was
to
smart.
reset.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would have been positioned differently. The amount of times I've blown up a waste in 7-7 and just gone, oh bollocks.
I've seen.
It's
Like,
been
one
so
more-
many times.
One more scuff up and it might actually kill sub 130. I don't think he really cares. But I'm sure he has it in mind that best possible time's probably like 5 seconds ahead of sub 130 or something. So he's probably going for it. It's gonna be
But yeah,
real
so-
tight.
So that was all for charity. We have 3 great charities. Description below. We're on to the end of a run here.
Needs a perfect jump into the beam.
Fully get it. This is actually really close.
He's done it! He's done it! 1 second!
Oh, he gets it!
He gets it!
129,
Let's go.
59.
Mindless drones, return to your ugly families.
Mindless drones, return to your ugly families. He's done it. So 130.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Effeminate wriggling spacewads.
Had to make it interesting for the fans. What kind of freaking Rubik's Cube is that?
So Spruce did a whole like puzzle thing where he showed all of his Rubik's cubes off.
Is that his favorite one?
We can ask him in a post-match interview.
Yeah, these are the questions I think we should be asking post-match. Yeah, I think we'll just wait on Spruce. If you
Oh, hello, Cricket.
why? Okay, if you don't want to join, that's cool. Ah,
I think Y means yes, maybe.
oh, okay. Why is in like why? Why do you want me to join VC?
Well, why do you want me to join? Bruh.
So,
Oh.
first question that I had the very important. What kind of Rubik's Cube is in your profile picture?
It's called a Curvy Copter Plus.
Oh. What's like the world record for solving that?
That is an excellent question.
I wonder if there even is one. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, I could look it up. But yeah.
I know Rubik's Cube is like a competitive thing, beating them fast or something like that. Yeah. So thoughts on the run from both of you. Whoever wants to go first.
I cannot do 4-1 anymore.
Yeah, that was the wild police chase.
I mean, at least I didn't get busted.
Yeah.
So 3-7 to 4-2 was wild. So you played 3-7 pretty safe. Did school bus. Cricket did the phone booth strat, and that was the most jank phone booth strat I've ever seen. The limo got bounced sideways, and like the bar went up like slowly, but it still worked.
Yeah, it was really weird.
And then,
like, oh, I guess the bar is full. All right, sure.
And then you didn't even have. I think he blew up before you ground pounded, or something like that.
Yeah,
or, maybe not
like that. I don't know.
And then you got donut truck, and Spruce missed it, and then you maybe took the lead. But I don't know about that. You took the RTA lead for sure.
You got to the gas station, like where the gold house is, bruh.
And then 4-2 happened, and then the lead went back to where Spruce was, like at a bar 1.
4-2 wasn't awful, but wasn't brilliant.
Yeah, I failed 4-2.
Ouch.
And after that, I was kind of done mentally.
F.
Spruce, didn't you fail something, or am I remembering this?
No, I nearly failed 5-1.
Oh yeah, okay, at the beginning.
I did nearly fail 5-1. I'm just having a look through.
Oh, for cricket. I was talking about how I don't think you did it intentionally, but in Wolves, you got hit and run around the 6th or 7th drop. So I started acknowledging how that's actually safer, because by the time you get to Grandpa, you're not going to have hit and run. And then you proceeded to hit like 7 people and got it again. And got busted. Just looked like an idiot saying that like right after you did that. That was really funny. It was a fun match to commentate.
That's good.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Just trying to think. Oh, I still suck at bonfire. That's another thing.
Oh yeah, me
You
too.
sucked at bonfire.
I
heard that, like, I think both of you missed it. I wasn't actually watching. I was in the middle of a close Rocket League game, maybe.
Amazing. I'll apologize to Tim's for not watching his 6-5 tutorial. Although the second attempt was alright.
No, I was joking around. I don't know if you had the stream up at that point, but I was saying that it's a lot harder on 60.
It is.
Different than how Tim's probably does it.
And 10-15 Homer 2. Guess that's alright.
Oh yeah, we were saying that going into Homer 2, you had a chance to sub 130, and you did. Let's go.
Yay. I mean, it's as close as you can get.
Yeah. You had to reset the car manually once, and at that point it's like, alright, if you made another mistake, it's not gonna sub 130, and then you needed a perfect beam jump, and then it was perfect, and then, yeah.
Okay, there is no unofficial world record for the puzzle in my picture, Sag.
What you're telling me is you hold the unofficial world record because it's unverified around the world, so whatever you get, you can claim as world record.
Let's go!
Let's go! We have a world record holder.
Go. What did I rainbow that run? 3-1, 4-6, 6-7.
Nice.
Oh, I rainbowed or I golded SMRT. That was nice.
Nice. Oh wait, my 6-7's inaccurate because I deleted my best because it gets skipped across you.
What were you out of SMRT? Because Cola Caper was a bit slow.
I got a 115 Cola Caper, then a 213. I got
Well,
fucking
cricket,
one.
because cricket got invested it. It's
I got
homer
a
one
wa-
times. Really
I got
important.
one pick. I got one pick sorting Cola Caper.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, I think I was like just like less than a second ahead out of SMRT, I think.
Okay.
I goaled it by like 1.5 seconds.
What the heck?
Oh, I just End of Weapons was scary. The Wiggum escape. I had to.
Oh yeah,
I
because you
almost didn't
deserve
escape.
that. You ran over Ralph. It's coming for
Bruh,
you.
bruh.
You ran over his
Ralph
son.
dived out the way. Everything. I kicked Gil though. He deserved it.
Yeah.
On the way to 4-4.
What did Mo say to you in the bar, cricket, when you talked to him?
I wasn't listening.
Aw, I couldn't hear it.
Yeah, I talked to Mo and I was like, wait, they probably have Spruce's audio up.
Yeah.
I did Flaming Mo Flick. Sims. Something else like really something I don't know.
Faded.
How much time did I lose to that?
Mega sus. Damn.
Fatted Megasus.
I lost a minute 29 to that 4-1. So take out that and take out I don't know, Limo. And that's probably PB.
You know, if I just saved time in my PB, or I had time saved,
your PB,
I'd have an even better PB.
Oh, Spruce, you now go on to face the winner of Haz and Bam Ford.
Correct.
Most likely to be Haz, seen as how Bamford's tournament has gone, but Bam did turn up in his last race, so you just never know.
Yeah.
Bam did. I watched that one.
Yeah.
But I didn't watch it. I watched it when he did it. Because it was async, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a pretty solid run, I think.
So, well, there's a lot of like history between you and Bam and you and Haz, so it's going to be an interesting rematch no matter who ends up winning. Because of course, you versus Bam last year, you want revenge on Pet Bracket final, and you and Haz with 99% NLR races, and the like, you know.
Well, we'll see. It's going to be scary either way.
I will acknowledge that this is probably dragging on, and the commentator is probably getting bored, so we should probably wrap it up. GG's.
GG.
Thanks everyone for coming out. Smiley face.
I still have first try bridge clip in every race. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.